Yo, what's up, fellas? I could probably do these, get these weekly spotlight tokens. Ain't like y'all, 'cause he can't press. Do you no good. Be a good cover, you can't press. A lot of that guider card pretty tough. He gets ×2, and he gets a right guard. Boost run block, pass block power. Doesn't really get any discount ability, so we're not quite there yet, fellas. If y'all worried about double or nothing, y'all probably gonna need Matador, or you're gonna need more blocker resistant points to counter it. Maybe pass protector, but still need to get blocker resistant. I need to add linchpin to my style of play. I just gotta figure out what it's gonna cost me. I need that corner to go down. He's a lot better. McCullum's like faster, more agile, better jump, but the Woodson card is just so much better. Really trying to figure out which one of these ×2s you really want. I need to get the one that gives me tailor made. That's what I really need to be kind of start going complete the sets for. It's a bound exchange weekly to receive one. #91 bound collector series champion fantasy pack. Obviously, I don't think you can get limiteds in that though. I got a Koye, but I think I got the. I wish you could put bounds in here. I got DRC, Vita Vey. They just pick up Dickerson. later this week when the market crashes. Those are my best cards right now. It's still too expensive. I ain't spending that much on him. Not for a program this night. Usable, he'll barely be like 91 speed. Don't tell me I'm wasting AP on coverage. Just don't know. Like I said, I'm thinking about taking tip drill off of him if I can find something to put. I might put out my way on Tristan. Give me one sec, fellas. All right, I might trying to think. Do I want to put out my way on him? I think I really blitz with him. Probably McCullum since he's gonna be lined up on a tight end anyway. Just put out my way on McCullum. All right, so that's the setup, fellas. We got inside shade without my way on McCullum because we're gonna have him lined up on the tight end, right side slot. We got Jamal Adams without my way. We got bench press on all my corners. Also, I don't have it on Tristan, but I don't necessarily need it because he's got out my way. But for the main part, your top three corners are going to have bench press. And that's pretty much going to be it, man. You know, I rush 4 and we're going to get pressure. All right, so it's geekity. All right. Let's see. I'll not on my list no more. It'll be all right. Playoffs.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports as we join you from USAA Stadium. USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Michael Vick. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
18 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Vick now. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is
I'm supposed to pick that.
And all the way to touchdown Seattle. Dante Thornton, 52 yards. And the Seahawks need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Raiders nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60, Riggs.
The drive will start with an option going left. And right away, he lost the football. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
Holding.
And stopped a few yards shy of
Yeah, they got to fix
the 3.
that.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
So getting blocked in the back.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Gravity Lions.
On play action, Vic. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Raiders nothing. Jason Sanders set to
Now
kick
after the
off.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss, 66 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah,
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Throwing Vic. Working downfield, he's got Fulton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for a Seahawks.
To throw, Vic.
Man,
That's complete to
yeah,
Justin
come on, man.
Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red
Man,
zone
throwing
before
fucking
he
blind
crosses
balls.
over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
First and 10 at the 9.
Again, it's Vic. That'll be caught right side by Reed. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, Vic. Caught on the right side by Adams. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
18 cards, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now here's Vic. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Come 19, come 19. Go.
There's Vic. He's got it.
Here.
Touchdown. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now.
21. Raiders 6.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Set to kick off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Muscles by at the 25. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
18, 5 in. Dragon 60. Ready.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Slide protector.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Sam Laporta, 52 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13.
Raiders 13.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go check. Go check. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Vic readies to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
19, go.
Vic to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10.
Yo, how is that not offensive PI?
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, Vic. First mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30.
That's why you put fucking
one
step ahead on each
Takes
corner.
this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play to put points on the board for their team.
Raiders 19.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And this one is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second and 10, Vic. And he comes back with one complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Here's second and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Third and 20.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Mustang 19, Cowboy.
Operating from the gun, Vic. He'll try and do this himself. And that a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Oh, Vic's throw intercepted. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Big Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll dump this underneath for Genty. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up his secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and added another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Oh, let's go.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach. And I'm guaranteed he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
60 Vikings, Mustang 19. Hey, pass. Panther Street, Panther Street. Drag him 60. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is caught by Laporta. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Sam Laporta, 38 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this
I
guy
spent
has been
$0.
doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Seahawks 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they got 3 points, but McCaffrey trying to escape, but he
Don't ever talk shit on the mic again.
in the end zone, and that's a safe.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
Very short kick, taken past the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Cup in motion. Here's Keenum. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Keenum. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they... And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own
People come out in bunch tight ends, so easy to bag.
Turnover on down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 by 18, 79 Broncos. Ready?
To throw right away, here's Milrow. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield.
Stonewall ain't it, my guy. That shit doesn't do what you think it does.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this
No, it's not, bro. Not by a long shot. Depends on what you're trying to run. Are you man or zone? Man or zone?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
You're probably gonna have to start off with zone. I'd avoid flat zone KOs. They aren't very good. If you can get deep zone KOs, those are fairly decent. Mid zone KOs are good. It's just like the short ones aren't very good this year. I run man to man, so I got like one step ahead. Bench press, bottleneck. It just makes it. If it's really good if you invest in, you know, like you go out and try to get the best corners that you can get, you know, it'll be really good. See, I can just rush forward all game because your routes aren't going to get open.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. Incomplete. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
But like I said, you got to be willing to invest in. I got 7 AP on one corner. I got one of my safeties. I got 5 AP on him. I got 2 AP on everybody else.
As they'll try and throw. And he will have the Seahawks first down.
Nah, some of them are free, bro. I just put the right abilities on them.
They get almost exactly what they needed and move the sticks.
Well, if you picked up Porter, then you can get that 1 step ahead.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws.
So once we get into like the 92 overalls, it will be high. Like, you're not gonna be able to put it on everybody because it's an expensive ability. But if you could put it on your best corner and just take away your opponent's best receiver,
with that pressure getting there,
then it's solid.
just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
First catch there for Kupp, and he's got a first down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no good.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
A 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Keenum. This one broken. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver.
It's like another good ability is out my way. It's pretty cheap. It's like if they try to run the ball, you just run linemen over with it for 1 AP. It's not that bad.
2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right
I put it on my sub linebacker.
Here, they're going to go for it on 4th down.
It just runs your lineman over if you run the ball. Yeah. No. That boy Porter bagging 1 step ahead. He gonna react wherever you at.
One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate
No
Scott,
money spent.
joined by
Let's
Brock
go.
Stewart for this game, and Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these 2 offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump back to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? Back to 60, back 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
19, Tiger, 19, hurt.
The first carry here. He loses the football.
Ready it. No sheet for people, okay?
So the Raiders hang on to possession. Nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Escapes the pocket. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Niners' 38-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd.
You gotta make that block, Blaze.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
18 Rattler.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, in this case, about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Jackson now to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. Trap 50. Trap 60. Panther 11.
Back to the air following that pick 6. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's his running back.
He ain't really got a defense. He's got to put it where I need to.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. It's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 6.
Genty from the gun. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense to the line fast.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down. We set it down for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hurt.
Milrow from the gun. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie. And that'll give him a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. On the option, it's Shenty. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Back to Genty. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Trying to get it with the option here. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Trying for it with Milrow.
Throw it at EA. Come on now. Let's not bail people out.
Nothing but turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That finds Adams downfield. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
All set now. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Burrow to the air now. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 26 yards.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look for it. The kick by McLaughlin is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin set to
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
For a long while.
The Las Vegas offense is set.
I'm trying out Jalen Milrow right now. He don't make very good throws sometimes.
Shotgun now from
my overall, like a 91. Yeah, I don't spend money on the games. And there's cards that I want. I don't got points laying around like that.
And create space to take that shot downfield.
What I try to do. Yeah, it is. Just
second and 3 now.
Get to the point where it's like the cards that you need, they're just too expensive.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. near the field before he was brought down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
And a Raider first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, I mean, I do too. It's just like I said, it's tough when you don't have the best. Huh? I don't have time. I work weekends usually. No, I mean, not all heroes wear capes.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Still going inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown.
The Raiders playbook is sleeper, man.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Here we go. Pete Carroll getting his offense set to try for two.
Will line up for the 2-point
running the lead option. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then
I don't commit. I probably commit maybe twice, 2 or 3 times a game.
So they stick with the hot hand partner, and he ends up adding 2 more.
You get pass rush without committing. As long as you can cover everything. It's just too risky to pass him that when they run the ball because it makes you slower and it hurts your tackling rating. It's too much of a risk.
At
their own 34-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Still going inside the 35. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers.
Late in games.
Their lead to 15. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their change. They will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Spins out of one side. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jackson on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. Bronco 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. To the sideline, and Adams snags it. And this one's
Too far inside to play the hard flat to the sideline. You got to match up.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, rig alert, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat.
To throw, here's Milrow.
That would have been a touchdown. What you were looking at.
Not on the same page with his tight end.
No, it wasn't.
Go street. 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler.
Throw here, third down.
Oh.
Just got it away before the hit button.
It is open. It is. I'm just not getting the throw off fast enough.
And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Check. 7 Pirates.
Milrow to throw on 4th.
There it is.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this will reach the
I just need to do enough time to get over the cloud.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Check out.
Here's Milrow. 1st and 10. This will be caught by Adams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I want a rematch.
In a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Sticking to the air here.
It's open again, man. It's pissed off. He just, I got a slide protect, man. Fuck. Oh, they don't let me throw him because my slide protect. I got a slide protect.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Working now from the gun. Moss finds the football complete. And he is well clear.
You're over the top of me, not underneath.
1st and goal.
15 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Am I?
Here's Genty. And he's not going to reach the end
I went outside, I went inside. It's a read option.
Working quickly
I had to
here.
read where you go.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Option play on 2nd and goal. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Quick throw left side, complete. He has the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
The run sets it up.
Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around, didn't matter.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line.
I made the wrong throw. The other guy was wide open.
The 50. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Raiders 27, Raiders 14.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here.
Someone's got to get open. I got 14 points.
Cover the kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You in cover 2, Matt, and I hit that wheel route on him.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Working quickly here.
And the 49er first down.
Burrow now on 1st down. That's Cup on the slant. And he's going to go out of bounds.
I just don't have that other corner that I need. I'm improvising.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
I don't have, no, I'm talking, I need Woodson.
They're going to pass it here.
He's too expensive.
He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right, the team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
You can't do it against man. You can't. Yeah, you can't motion snap on his defense. It prevents it. You can do it on zone.
I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space.
I know quite a bit. Like I said, if I just had a decent team, and I'd probably be a lot better than what I'm at now. There we go.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey.
Rub routes.
Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Rub switch concepts quick on the same side of the field. Like a slant stem corner, right side by side.
Adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
There we go. You're like all the way down.
And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
It's assuming they don't put a match zone adjustment on the field.
Before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yeah, you got to make sure they do.
Again, it's Burrow. No place to
I'm not blitzing.
get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Center 4.
Coach's challenging.
It's a man defense, so if you block somebody, it's a +1.
Rose to the challenge and delivered
I mean,
on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Yep. You got to send 5 routes. It forces you to send 5 routes.
Call here, coming from the
But the 4-man rush forces you to double team.
No row from the gun. Cut out left. And he's able to get across the 25.
But you was in a pinch 4. So I seen that.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing
Well,
for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing here, Milrow. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds a man right side. He brushed him off with ease. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
1st down.
From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to...
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up.
How about that? That was just unlucky pressing the button.
To the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 50, trap pop.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. second down.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Gets him on the in route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Third and a lone yard coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Set it. Ready.
This is Genty. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
A gain of 9 yards.
The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
First and 10 at the 45.
Milrow with it on first. It's a screen play to Genty. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over.
Lucky ass little.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, as they celebrate
Team
to the
Overpowered, he spent a lot of money on this
crowd, I'm
team.
sure you're having flashbacks,
Seen that
buddy.
one.
It's
I
gotta
showed
be
the first 3
music
cards.
to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate.
To leave, I definitely don't want to leave out there.
Yeah, I do remember. I remember
team like
silencing
that.
those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, you know, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
That Cooper Cup's pretty tough. I'm gonna lie. Ted Hendricks, those tall DBs. Linebackers, Fred Warner, Hendricks, and Warner. I think what he did was like unbeatable. There's like a few plays that I got that was good. Fumble hurt, but you're not supposed to fumble. That's crazy. Who couldn't? You got moving. What's he doing? Fred one. But he just run, trying to blitz everything to that side. That probably should have came back to it. Like the first one, I tried to throw it too fast. Had I waited on it, probably would have had it. See, I do gotta kind of pay attention. Like plays like this, I need to let them develop. He's only rushing 4, so if I let that develop, I got it. Because we could just sit right here. Now, I probably, instead of having him run out, I'd probably run him in instead of running a corner. I hot route him in, and then just have a trail do that. Let's see what he's doing over here. See the running back's coming out the backfield, so let's go check. So I could either run a post. I think that probably makes more sense to post it. I'll add that to my record. Said he was competing in the MUT. I guess he had a spy one. Damn, also I wait. Also, probably should have kept that with a running back over the guts. Adams is just getting off when to leave. That's why I need to replace the lead. I need another corner out there. The other corners, they're doing pretty solid. I might put swap to leave and what's his name? That's probably what I need to do. Okay, so I might have to lab and see because I want for trips. I want my best slot corner. It's got to be McCullum and what's his name? Got to be in the slot. McCullum. I got to swap to leave. See, if I'm blitzing, to leave's okay in the slot. And I need to lock Adams in on that left side no matter what. You kitty. You a buddy. You don't appreciate a good massage, kitty. All right. Flip sides.
Come on, set it up.
Actually, gonna look at that. See if there's something I can do differently. the guard doesn't pick up who he's supposed to pick up. Like he misses his block. So if he's blitzing 1, 2, 3, 4. So if he's blitzing, you cannot run power runs. It's got to be versus 4-man rushes. All right, we need to look at our packages and see. Got outside linebacker swap. And that puts Adams outside. So it's like a heavier box. Got middle linebacker, right outside linebacker swap. The linebacker pass rush. All right, so I could opt to go CB1 nickel. That could be my nickel defense. I'd go strong safety swap. Those are the only two that I like. Maybe CB1 nickel if I choose to do that. I gotta lock Cullum in. So you're gonna lock him regardless. I don't want to move.
Here we go, shot.
I'd probably do some stuff from now, like I put him in the secondary and blitz him. I could do that. That would need like an out my way on somebody else. Preferably in the box. I would need 2 linebackers in the box without my way.
Ready. Here we
We
go.
could work with that. I'm going to take a breather, fellas. I'm going to come back when I start playing. I'm just going to kind of cycle through the auction block and stuff and see what I can do.